If you recognize this structure, or this one, or any of these YouTubers, you had a great childhood. As a child, I used to love all of these guys, and wish that I could play some of the mods that they did. But unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to play games on my laptop, and didn't have Minecraft. Now that I'm almost graduating high school, reminiscing old times, and realizing how freaking old I am, I've decided to revisit some of the newer versions of these mods, and to fulfill my childhood dream. And we're gonna start off with an absolute bang, and start with the Lucky Blocks mod. The Lucky Block mod adds Lucky Blocks, well duh, and basically when you put them down and break them, something random can happen to you. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and sometimes you get weird stuff like this. And to craft the Lucky Blocks, you just take gold ingots, put it like this, add a dropper, and you get a Lucky Block. It's basically a glorified form of gambling. Now these guys can do a bunch of random things. They can give you gold, they can give you a wishing well that can give me potatoes. And it's overall a really funny, funky mod that's good to just mess around with. Like, look, hey, I got diamonds. Honestly, I have no idea why so many YouTubers did this before. Like, it's basically a glorified form of gambling. You break blocks that might have a chance to kill you, and you gotta spend gold to make the blocks. It's kind of like Russian roulette on crack, and for little children, but I'm not complaining. Oh, what is that thing? Oh god, oh no, I value my life. Oh my god, I'm on half a heart. That thing's huge, it's jumping around like a freaking NBA player. Oh! I think we're calling it there for this mod. This is the Clay Soldiers mod, which adds these tiny little guys that I guess are just warriors. And if you add a clay soldier of a different color, they beat the crap out of him. Like, they just beat the crap out of him. He's getting absolutely ganged up on. Come to think of it, this mod would probably get cancelled if it were made recently and it wasn't made like 10 years ago. Because this seems a bit discriminatory, if you know what I mean. They're just beating him up because he's a different color. But anyways, so this mod adds a bunch of these different soldiers, and you can make your own massive armies out of them with different colors, different soldiers and whatever, and make them battle each other to the death. And you can also do this with friends, so you guys can make armies and make them battle each other. Also, there's these cool mounts, these horses, which basically, yeah, they let your soldiers fly. So this is a clay Pegasus. It lets this guy fly. And there's also a clay horse, which is a Pegasus but worse. Now, something that not a lot of people might know about this mod is that you can actually give these guys some stuff. So for example, I can give this guy a stick, and he's now holding a stick, if you can see, which is a weapon. There's also some random items that give some miscellaneous boosts, like glowstone, which honestly I don't know what it does. And redstone, which if I remember correctly, makes them have the life steal effect. So they steal life from whoever they fight. Alright, so if I'm being completely honest, I've always wanted to do one of these massive battles with two teams. So I've just randomly given them stuff. I really don't know who's going to win. I just threw stuff around randomly. I think there's the same number of them. I mean, yeah, we can check. There's 64 and 64. And so, we can let the battle begin. And now with this, I actually want to show two things off about this mod. The first is that there's the counter in the top left you can use by holding this item called a Clay Statistics Display. I butchered that so hard. Clay Statistics Display. So we can see now that red's getting absolutely shredded. And the second very cool thing that you can do is right click one of the soldiers and you can literally look at their POV. I am looking at this guy murder red soldiers now. It's freaking insane, dude. So we can just sit here and watch as they battle each other to the death. Oh, two more! Oh, one more! Oh my god, he's getting murdered. Oh my god. Dude, this is cyberbullying. Oh, and red goes down. Dude, that was insane. Oh my god, I love this mod so much. This is the Pixelmon mod. and it's basically Pokemon in Minecraft. So it's basically Pokemon for people who can't play Pokemon. So anyways, we gotta choose a starter Pokemon first as usual, and we all know that the best starter Pokemon is clearly Bulbasaur. So this mod basically lets you become Ash Ketchum. You can throw your Pokemon out, you can... Apparently my Bulbasaur is the chosen one. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe the earth is going to end, he's going to devour us all. But you basically become Ash Ketchum and you play open world Pokemon. Also, don't question the weird trees, it's part of a mod pack. For example, you can just see random Pokemon out here in the wild and chuck your Pokemon at them to go in a battle. Now this mod also lets you catch Pokemon in the wild, so you can just see Pokemon flying by, minding their business, and boom, you chuck a Pokeball at them. It's literally like poaching but in Minecraft. How did he break free of a Master Ball? Another thing insane about this is it's literally like the anime. You can ride Pokemon, you can do whatever. Like, I am literally riding a bird right now. This is insane. I can go down with the bird. It's really cool. In the past, this mod didn't used to be this cool, but recently, or maybe not so recently, it got updated, so there's these cool new Pokestops or Poke structures, and they spawn all over the map. Like there's a cool custom pumpkin here. There's a temple thing over here, so it makes it really cool, and it's actually like a Pokemon adventure. Instead of the games where you are forced to follow a storyline, it's more like an open world Pokemon kind of thing. Okay, so this is the Portal Gun, and it's inspired by a game that's not too popular. I'm sure many of you haven't heard it before. It's called Portal, and basically the Portal Gun lets you shoot portals. So I can shoot a blue portal here, an orange portal here, and I can go through them. Like, dude, this is how tall people must feel, being able to like walk around basically anywhere instantly. And it works with like any entities too. So let's say I want to transport this villager in, I can just punch him in here, and he'll come out of the other portal. It's sick. Now with this mod, you can do something I like to call human trafficking. So in a server, you can just traffic your friends, or because I have no friends, I'll be trafficking a villager. You can just take whatever you want to traffic, bam, shoot a portal, and they're right wherever you want them to go. It's great, you can kidnap whoever you want. This mod adds these cute little guys called Blocklings, and you can tame them with flowers. So you can actually shift right click to go into this menu, where they have a bunch of stats. They have combat, mining, wood cutting, farming, health, attack intervals, all this kind of stuff. You can give them equipment to use. They have an inventory slot. They also have a skill tree where they obtain skill points for doing certain tasks. So they can get skills in combat, like having regen, doing more damage. They can have mining skills like search radius, insta-mine, etc, etc. And you can basically make them do your bidding for you. They are basically your slaves. So this cute little guy has different modes. So the most obvious ones are stay, where it just stays there, follow, where it follows me, or wander, where it just wanders around the area. There's also ignore and guard. So basically, if I punch this cow, it won't do anything if I'm on ignore. But if I'm on guard, it will start to beef with the cow. So get him! Beef with him. Yes, pun intended. I can actually give these guys weapons. I can just go to the equipment and give this guy a sword, for example. So if I spawn a zombie and punch it, if I can punch it, yeah, he's gonna absolutely destroy him because he has a sword. So yeah, you can basically just equip these guys to do stuff for you. You can give him a pickaxe, an axe, a hoe. They can basically do whatever. Now this last one isn't really a mod, it's more of a mod pack. It's Sky Factory. If you watched Ssundee before, you know that this mod pack is freaking insane. And this is a shameless plug. I am going to do, well, I've already started doing a Sky Factory series. Please give me clout. Watch the video, please. But honestly, it was really fun going back to these mods and actually playing them 8 years after watching them almost every day coming back from school. So if you're still here, let me know what mods you like, because I probably missed out some. Some of them probably got buried in my memory, but these are the ones that I remember.